The diagram shows two regular pentagons. Pentagon FGHJK is an enlargement of pentagon ABCDE, center O. A. Find angle AEK. Since these are regular pentagons, we can find the exterior angle of a pentagon by doing 360 degrees divided by the number of sides. So each exterior angle is equal to 72 degrees, like this. We can also find the interior angle of a regular pentagon because interior angle plus exterior angle must equal 180 degrees. So interior angle equals 180 minus 72 degrees. So each interior angle is equal to 108 degrees, like this. Okay, let me label everything. And we also know that the pentagons are enlargements of each other from center O. If when you enlarge something, you can draw straight lines from the center through the corresponding edges of the shape. So I can draw straight lines like this through each corresponding edge of the shape. And they are regular pentagons. So that means that when you cut things in half, it will be exactly in the middle. So the angle on the other side of angle AEK, which is angle KED over here, must also be equal to angle AEK. So it makes a full circle at that point. So I can write angle AEK plus angle KED plus 108 degrees, which is one of the interior angles, equals 360. Angle KED is the same as angle AEK, so I can change that to AEK. So 2AEK equals 360 minus 108 degrees, and I can solve for AEK by dividing by 2. So AEK equals 126 degrees. B. The area of pentagon FGHJK is 73.5 centimeters squared. The area of pentagon ABCDE is 6 centimeters squared. Find the ratio perimeter of pentagon FGHJK to perimeter of pentagon ABCDE in its simplest form. We know from the question that the pentagons are enlargements of each other. This means that the shapes are similar. And whenever the shapes are similar, we can use scale factors to solve the problem. So if we let x equals a scale factor to turn ABCDE into FGHJK, using the areas of the two pentagons, we can write 6 multiplied by x squared equals 73.5 because when you work with scale factors in area, you need to square the scale factor. So we can use this to solve for x, dividing both sides by 6, then taking the square root gives x equals 7 over 2. Now that we know the scale factor, we can use this to find the ratio of the perimeters. We are working with the perimeter. The perimeter is length. And when we work with length, it's just multiplied by scale factor once. Assuming we have the perimeter of ABCDE, we can find the perimeter of FGHJK by multiplying its perimeter by x. So perimeter of ABCDE multiplied by x equals perimeter of FGHJK, and we know that x equals 7 over 2. So if we write this as a ratio, FGHJK to ABCDE, we can replace FGHJK with 7 over 2 multiplied by ABCDE. And to simplify this ratio, we can divide both numbers by the same thing. So both sides of the ratio have the perimeter ABCDE. So we can take ABCDE out of the ratio. So it will give the ratio 7 over 2 to 1. So when we want the ratio in its simplest form, we want it as a whole number. So to convert 7 over 2 into a whole number, you can multiply it by 2. And when you multiply that by 2, you need to multiply the other number by 2 as well. So that gives the ratio 7 to 2, and that is the ratio of the perimeters of the pentagons.